The deeper you awaken, the fewer people you resonate with. At first, it feels like loss, but it's really life showing you who can no longer walk at your frequency. Shout out to Awaken One for this message. Absolutely. Listen, if you clicked on this message, you're listening to this collective. I feel like you're somebody who's deep in your walk. You know, you've already been down that road with your spiritual journey, your awakening. You're so deep in now, you're understanding why it's getting harder and harder to connect with people. Because you are just too tapped in. You're too wide awoke for a lot of the people that you're, around on a daily basis. So, you're finding yourself in lots of periods of isolation, and it's by choice. Like, it's not like you're being forced into isolation, right? It's not like you're in trouble with the law, or you're on your punishment or something like that. Like, you're choosing, actively choosingly, to be alone. It's not because nobody don't like you or nobody don't want you. Actually, a lot of people want to be around you. A lot of people just don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to spark a conversation. It's really difficult to not only get in your energy, but maintain staying in your energy. You're somebody who has been actually, working, doing the inner work. So, because you've healed so much, you've raised your frequency to a point where it is very, very magnetic. It's very, very attractive right now. And your attractiveness, you are actually just the embodiment of attraction now. Like, you don't have to open your mouth. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to say anything. Literally, it is in your being now. You are walking luxury, and so you are understanding now, like, it's harder for you to, like, have friends. You're probably somebody who literally has one, two, or none, okay? Because you notice, like, over the years, like, you notice as you are continuing your personal growth and your development, you're finding that, not other many people are on that journey with you, right? So when you meet these kind people, at first, everything seems great. Everything seems like, oh, it's working out. Like, oh, this could be a really good person. This could be a really good friendship. This is a healthy connection. This is what you're thinking, collective. This is what you go through, and, somewhere along the line, what happens is, you create a rift. There's some type of rift that gets created, and it's because of your frequency. It's because of your energy, because you're the type of person who your energy requires a lot. I don't know if you heard that message. I do have a video on my channel. Make sure you check that out if you haven't. But your energy, you're the type of energy, you're the type of person your energy requires a lot. So, because you show up so much as your authentic self, only authentic people, authentic experiences can survive in your frequency now. Because you are not tolerating and you are no longer entertaining things that are not authentic, right? Maybe in the past you entertained fake people. Maybe in the past you've entertained things that weren't so funny, or, it really didn't align with who you were, but you still did it anyway. Nope, there's no more of that. The person I'm talking to today, collective, you've already learned your lessons with that. You don't even play with fire anymore. You don't entertain. You cut it off at the source and you shut it down on sight as soon as it comes in. You're the type of person, you don't entertain gossip. You don't entertain drama. You don't entertain people's excuses. You're not somebody who's going to come in and be somebody's yes man, okay? And you challenge people all the time, whether you know it or don't know it, whether you're consciously doing it or not. You are challenging people. You're challenging their confidence. You're challenging everything they know. You're challenging their perspective just by you being your authentic self, okay? And so I need you to know that you have to get comfortable with being okay with walking alone, being on your own. Listen, you might meet people out, you might have a drink, you might go out for dinner, you may have these little dates and little times where you can interact and socialize with people, but overall, you understand that you don't have a lot of in common with a lot of people. You guys you're not resonating with a lot of people. A lot of people are not speaking and having the same conversations as you. A lot of people aren't working on the same things that you have. A lot of people don't value what you value, you know? And so this is why, as you continue to awaken, the more, and it's like the more you awaken, it's like you're now even seeing little details of like how this system is working. You're looking at the finite details. Like, to an outsider, you might seem like you're paranoid. You might seem like you're crazy. Shoot, they might try to put you away in a mental institute or call you schizophrenic, or that, like, they love to throw that word around when they don't understand something that you do, or when they see something they can't see something that you can see, when they can't comprehend something that you can. Now you're the crazy one. No, but it's just because you are so deep in your awakening now that you see through all illusions. And so no false illusions can maintain in your energy field anymore. And so this is why you understand that you're a person who literally is walking alone, because a lot of people just can't handle your frequency. They can't survive in your high vibration for too long. Eventually it's going to irritate their demons, right? Eventually their insecurities are going to start showing. Eventually their true colors about you are going to shine through. And it's always something with people. And it's like you always show up as your authentic self. You're always showing up being a loving, caring person, supportive and all. And again, because you're so awake and others aren't, this is where the rift starts to come in. So you distance yourself from people, and now you're so comfortable in your skin that you go with the flow of life now. So now it's not like you're closed off. You're still open to connections, but you are aware that they may not lead anywhere. And again, you're not being pessimistic. You're still being optimistic. You're still being active. You're still, being proactive with making connections, meeting new people, but you're just more cautious, and you're super, super aware now of who you are and the energies around you. So when those red flags come up with people, you know how to maneuver and deal with these people now. But it's just a beautiful time to be alive. Collective, let me know if I'm talking to you down below in these comments, because I know I can't be the only one who feels like this out here. Let me know down below that I'm not the only one and I'm not crazy, okay? And this message is going to confirm y'all ain't crazy either, okay? Y'all just woke in a world full of people who's sleep, all right? If this is your first time listening to me, I really hope that you subscribe, because I want you a part of my tribe, all right? If you're returning, thank you so much for your support. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all so much. Make sure y'all like the video, share the video, and I'll talk to y'all on my next one. Bye.